When Charles A. Lindbergh was born in 1902, the thing that would make him an international sensation hadn't even left the ground. Aviation was merely an experiment. It would be another year before the Wright brothers took their famous first flight. But by the time Lindbergh was a teen, the industry had taken tremendous strides, and the young daredevil wanted a piece of it. Lindbergh began his aviation career as a barnstormer in the early 1920s, performing high-flying stunts to sell airplane rides. Later, he joined the Army Air Service, graduating top of his class in 1924. He was hired as chief pilot of an air mail route between St. Louis and Chicago. The job afforded Lindbergh valuable experience, testing his endurance and skill against conditions that were commonly unpredictable. It was enough to build the young aviator's confidence in the possibility of making history. Several years before Lindbergh began flying, a wealthy hotel owner issued a challenge, offering $25,000 to the pilot of the first non-stop transatlantic flight between New York and Paris. In 1927, it had yet to be accomplished. The offer still stood, and Lindbergh wanted to take a shot. He secured funding from a few St. Louis businessmen, which helped pay for a new plane he'd name the Spirit of St. Louis. Lindbergh ran a series of test flights, including a coast-to-coast run from San Diego to New York. Then, on May 20th, 1927, Lindbergh climbed aboard, powered up the single-engine prop plane, and left Long Island's Roosevelt Field for the ride of a lifetime. He averaged speeds around 100 miles an hour, soaring at various altitudes, topping out around 10,000 feet. His only line of sight was peering through a periscope, since the windshield was replaced with an extra gas tank. But after 33 and a half hours and 3,600 miles, the Spirit of St. Louis made its triumphant touchdown in Paris, France.
The nation was suddenly thrilled by the greatest individual feat of generations. Paris crowds rushing to greet Lindbergh at the Bourget Airport.
Thousands greeted Lindbergh as he stepped down from his plane. He was instantly a worldwide celebrity. After a brief victory tour in Europe, he rode back to the U.S. aboard the USS Memphis, where thousands more welcomed him home as a conquering hero. He was honored with a ticker-tape parade in New York City, where an estimated 4 million gathered for a fleeting glimpse of the 25-year-old sensation.
I want to express my appreciation of the reception I've had in America and the welcome I've received here tonight.
Lindbergh's transatlantic flight proved a signature milestone, giving air travel on the wings of a bold and daring aviator a major boost of public trust.
Intelligent, industrious, energetic, dependable, purpose, and as President of the United States, I bestow the Distinguished Flying Cross as a symbol of appreciation for what he is and what he has done upon Colonel Charles A. Lindbergh.